Hello and welcome everybody. Thank you so much for checking in again. It's Chrisi from A Highly Sensitive Man, and today I'm very excited to share with you another video. Today I want to talk about a topic that has been on my heart and mind for very long, which is work or career for the highly sensitive man. What has worked the best for me and what I think is a great way for all highly sensitive men, or at least something that you should take a look at, is working from home. For me personally, it has worked wonders. So I'm going to share with you today my 3 biggest reasons why I started working from home. So a background, I used to work in Vienna here in Austria in marketing agencies because I have a background in marketing, business degree, and I used to work in marketing agencies, and as you can imagine, 6, 7, 8 people in one room, lots of calls, lots of clients, lots of pressure and deadlines to meet, so a very noisy, very stressful environment. Of course, I didn't know really how bad that was for me until I learned about high sensitivity, but once I did, I pretty soon quit my job there and decided to become self-employed so I could work from home. The reason number one was that in this way I could avoid rush hours, traffic jams, and long commutes to work. Personally, I used to commute about 30 to 35 minutes to work, and that included trains and a bus, and all of it was crowded, very full in the morning, and naturally that was very stressful for me in the morning. So what happened was that I actually came to work and I was already stressed out even before I started working, and that was just a horrible thing because on the one hand I felt bad, but I also felt bad about not really being very productive at work, right? Or realizing how much more productive I could be if I only was relaxed there instead of being already stressed out. So the second reason was that this way I could control the noise levels around me. You know, at work, 7, 8 people in a one room, people are calling all the time, somebody's always on the phone, sometimes people shout to another one across the room, there's discussions going on, group work is going on, and I didn't really even realize just how bad that was for my own productivity until I really started to understand more of my high sensitivity. And you know, I even tried sitting there with earplugs for 1 or 2 weeks, but that didn't even really change a lot because people were still loud, and naturally people were wondering, yes, he's focusing, but earplugs, really? So I also realized I wanted to work somewhere where it was more quiet, and especially if I needed it to be quiet, I wanted to be able to create that environment. And that's again a reason why I switched to working from home, because here I have full control over the noise levels. Sometimes there's a loud motorcycle passing by, but that's really an exception. And the rest, it's quiet, I can focus, and I can really be productive here. And the third reason that I started to work from home was because I wanted to be able to, and now I can take breaks or even take naps whenever I want to. Now, of course, I have deadlines, I have meetings with clients, I have calls that I have to make, but the beauty is that my clients want results. They want to have certain pieces of marketing or whatever it is finished on certain days, on certain deadlines. But meanwhile, they don't really care about how I work or where I work. So the beauty of that is that I work when I'm most productive. Sometimes that means sleeping later, because sometimes I work until 10 or 11, but then I also sleep a little bit later because I can make my own schedule. Sometimes that means taking a nap during the day because I just feel like I have an energy low and I really want to relax right now. So these are the 3 reasons why I personally switched to working from home. I also realize it's not always easy to switch your job or to maybe be able to get some days home office at a current job. For me personally, it was a great option. It was also not easy to get started. I had to build my customer base. I had to create this perfect office around me. I had to create some new habits, but it really is the best option for me. Also just because all of those destructive elements or that overstimulation fades away, because those external sources of stimulation, whether it be traffic jams, other people on the commute, noise from colleagues, etc., all that falls away. So yeah, that's what has worked best for me. And I was curious maybe if some of you have also, if you have experience with working from home, if some of you have also considered working from home, or maybe you've also switched to a home office, or maybe you have quite a different opinion and you believe that working from home is not a good option for highly sensitive men. In either case, I would be very interested in your opinion. What is your experience with home office? Can you be productive? Are you more productive? Maybe are you less productive? Do you have any tips for us? What worked great for you when working from home? And yeah, share your opinion with us, maybe in the comments down below. You can also send me a personal message, but I would be very interested to learn more about how you may be working from home or have maybe considered working from home. Thanks so much for checking in. This is Chrisi, highly sensitive man. Hope you have a good day, and I'll talk to you soon.